Section of violence here. Hey guys, the section of violence here. Man, frustrating. I honestly didn't know the Bellator Rise and plays were on Friday. But man, I gotta pay attention more. This is really frustrating. Pat Sabatini, Selecki mix up. Man, I gotta pay attention. I gotta stop being so out of it. But anyways, I got a lot of things to work on for the new year. And yeah, Ryzen. We'll recap that after real quick, but I'm really upset that I didn't get to. I'm only not going to recap it, just recap the ones that I didn't get, like the Rangerio Bontan loss. I predicted that. I predicted uh, Dodson. I predicted the Tafa win. It's frustrating when you see spots and you miss an opportunity just because of a fluke. But it is what it is. Let's get into Cage Warriors now that I've got through Ryzen. Um, hit and run. Samuel Bark versus Orlando Wilson Prinz. This was a close fight. If you're going by the old system, if you're going by the damage system, I still think Bark edged it in a close fight, but I thought it was a justified win. 30-27, I don't see, but good win. He's definitely got to work on his fundamentals. Because he does do some things that are just not good, like giving up his back. It's just not good. And I think he is good. It's just things he needs to work on. But yeah, Samuel Bark, I rate him really highly, and I think he's going to be pretty good. Moving on, we had Brown versus Junior Orgulo. I think that's how you say it. Man, Junior Orgulo is such a roid head. But he's tough. He's tough as an ox. And Brown, man, he got wobbled. Um, but man, he's a Terminator. He comes forward and he does not care what you can do to him. He just wants to hurt you, and it's very evident by the way he fights. It's very brutal. It's like a prime Darren Stewart. It's very brutal. But yeah, I'm really excited to see his future. 5-1 now. Nice prospect for Cage Warriors. Really excited to see what he can do in the new year. Moving on. We had Nathan Fletcher taking on Alessandro Giordano. This is the battle between the 6-1 guys. Earlier in the week, I was pretty hesitant to put a lot on Fletcher, and he kind of proved why, just because of the struggles he had with the takedowns. Um, but yeah, he still got the job done. Alessandro is very dangerous. Nathan's been working on his striking, which showed, but he's still got lots to work on. Definitely not the best bantamweight they have, but he's good, very good. Good win for Nathan Fletcher. It was a good night for next gen. Moving on, we had Amra Samaz. After going back and forth on this fight, I thought I maybe had it after the first round with the way Amra was breathing, but he managed to compose himself and his cardio was looking a lot better. He really pushed the pace, pushed the wrestling. His shots aren't the greatest, but man, he knows how to get. There's this one takedown that I'm going to be working on at training that he kept landing. It was really cool. But yeah, he showed off some great wrestling, good control. He really broke down Meschini and dominated for that unanimous decision win. But yeah, moving on to one of the highlights of the night, Mr. Chasen Blair put Mr. Haleo, the weight bully Hernandez, right to sleep. It was actually quite sorry, I gotta get my charger. It was quite brutal to watch. It's a nice 12-second finish. I think he is going to be a prospect, definitely. He keeps working on his jiu-jitsu, his cardio. He's going to be a problem. But yeah, great win for him. Haleo Hernandez seemed pretty game, and he took him out of commission real quick. But yeah, moving on. We had Shadul Hack versus Sam Creasy. Now, I was getting a little worried just because he was down on the scorecards, I think, or at least he was 1-1. I thought Creasy edged the past two rounds, but he really was looking like he was finding his way and his rhythm. But man, that he kept going for this just standard 1-2 combo, but timed it so well, and he landed it right at the perfect time. And man, did he put Creasy out cold. It was kind of like the combo that Podestas land. Modestus, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Hack is definitely going to be a contender. Looking forward to seeing him compete. Sorry, not a contender. He's going to be a fun champion to watch in the new year. I'm excited to see if he's UFC caliber. I think he's pretty good. But yeah, moving on. Dario Bellondi versus Justin Berry. I screwed up here. I thought Justin Berry was a little better than this. I knew he wasn't great, but I thought he was better than Dario. Dario's definitely nothing special, but he is effective. He is very effective, and Justin Berry is not. He is more a martial artist than a fighter. He doesn't really like to get in bloody wars. Not saying that it's a good thing that people do, but you need to be able to have that, and he doesn't, unfortunately. Yeah, it was really rough to watch, but Dario beat him up after I'd say a comeback because he did get hurt. Justin did hurt him. But yeah, moving on. Guram Cardina versus Darren Stewart. I knew I should have hammered it harder. Darren Stewart beat him up easily round one. I knew I should have hammered it harder, but I didn't. It is what it is. Great win for Mr. Stewart. He needed to do that. Showed off some good BJJ defense and yeah, beat him up. And it was, like I said, that's some Darren Stewart prime stuff when he's dropping those elbows, really making your life miserable. But yeah, Darren Stewart, great win. Thanks for cashing in my place. Moving on. So what I meant to do was I meant to double up on Harilla and just leave the Gronvall play. But what my buddy did was he put a lot on Gronvall, so it made me put a lot on Gronvall. Not a lot, but like 2 units. So could have been an 8 unit day. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Tobias Harris, he freaking he does fight a little bit risky. Gets hit a lot, but man, he is effective. He is very, very dangerous. He knows how to hurt you. He's very active, has good takedown defense, good get ups, good cardio. He's amazing to watch, and it is fun to watch him fight. Do I think he'll be a champion? Yeah, maybe in a regional promotion, but not in the UFC. But I'm excited to watch his career. He definitely is fun to watch. Moving on. Wilson Reyes versus Tomas Gronvall. Tomas Gronvall had a decent first round and it all came crashing down. He absolutely is not like he's a 10-5 fighter. Um he's just not good in my opinion. He has all right wrestling, some decent ground game, like probably better wrestling than his jiu-jitsu allows him to, you know. But Wilson Reyes just fathered him and just absolutely showed him what's up. And yeah, it was a great unanimous decision win. He won every round. I'm really upset that I didn't trust my gut. I had Reyes to win too, but it is what it is. Moving on. Main event, we had Modestus Bukauskas taking on Chuck Campbell. Mr. Campbell, I knew he would be game, and I knew he'd be dangerous. He showed glimpses of the danger, but man, he flat. Like he was caught up by the moment. He was intimidated. Modestus also didn't come to play this fight. He was not coming to get points. He was there to take your head off, and that was evident from the start, and that was awesome. Modestus got a beautiful 1-2 finish, the second one of the night, and I don't know why it says right hook. It's right cross, but yeah, Modestus Bukauskas, easy win, cash the plays for us. Plus 17 unit day, made up for yesterday with Fury grappling. Man, I'm so happy about this, man. I love entering the new year on a positive note. Gives me so much motivation for the new year. Um, anyways, guys, I appreciate you all. I'm filming this on New Year's Eve, um, 4 hours before the bell drops. What can I say? I'm grateful. I'm appreciative of you guys. I have this new system and it's working. Um, thank you to my team. Um, thank you not only to my team but the supporters through this page, and not only my supporters, but thank you to these new people I met with that really changed my outlook on the way I've been betting. Shout out to them. You know who you are if you're watching. Um, yeah, man, let's keep running it up in the new year. Over and out, my boys and girls, if you're subscribed. Need more girl subscribers.